in other words, stay in your lane. Okay, I'm here to support my son. He's gonna call me. We're gonna talk, and I'm gonna support my son no matter what he wants to do. Okay, that's my job as a father. Now, for me to study Austrian and all that, I mean, he's gonna pick that up. He goes, Dad, what'd you do? You read up on it, and now you're trying to prove to me you know about Austrian, bro. When you're innocent, you don't have to. You just let the lawyers handle that. My son is innocent. I'm telling you, he is. He's innocent. What more do I have to say?
You
I'm
know,
not gonna lie to you.
no,
I
yeah,
wouldn't lie to you.
I,
I don't
I'm
even know you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we have to interrogate you with these questions. This is something that people say. Hey, you make sure you keep that same energy. Make sure you call Henry Garcia back to get onto the channel and explain.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing here, Henry. Is just to make sure.
No, no, that's good. And you know what? That's fine. I mean, I'm not taking offense to it. I'm just saying that I'm here to support my son, just like any father
Yeah.
would. And he's innocent, and I'm gonna stand by it. And that's it, man. I mean, and I hope.
Well, he has been proving.
And
he has been proving guilty.
yeah, you have to let the process go. You have to let the process do its thing, because that's when you have all the evidence in front of you, and then you can determine what happened. But until then, you're going to be a hit or miss. And to me, that's like when they say, hey, it's better sometimes not to say anything, because they could hold that against you, right?
What do you think is the fair penalty?
The penalty? Well, the only thing I could say is it depends on the levels. I don't know. Again, I don't know. Other people I've seen 6 months. Some people have done a year. I don't know.
Well, the last big profile that came positive with that was Alicia Baumgartner, and there really was no penalty. She kept her belts. No,
yeah. I mean, see, you just never know, and I appreciate you saying that, because we don't know. I mean, look at look. Some people have 6 months, of penalties. Some people don't have penalties. I'm hoping that my son doesn't have penalties. I'm hoping.
Okay. And say he has if he's positive, would you still want him to respectfully you know have a penalty
Yes.
for the sport if
What was that? The last thing I didn't hear that.
if
What was that?
tested positive, right? Would you
Yes.
want to
Yes.
still have a penalty to show the game that what PEDs is no good for boxing?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, of course. I mean, I wouldn't want that happening to, like, if we fought somebody and then we knew that they did something. Of course I would be angry. Of course. I mean, I'm level minded here, but I'm just telling you that right now my son is innocent, so I have to support him in that. But yeah, of course, I mean, if this has become positive, then I have to say, hey, man, how did it happen? How did it happen? Where did it happen on? I mean, what day? Because we are taking tests. If you look at what we posted, we are taking tests like every week. That's how confident we were. Now, if we didn't take tests on a regular basis, then you could say, hey, man, you guys did some funny. No, we were like welcoming the test. Like, let's do a test. So that's why I don't understand this Austrian thing. I really don't understand. And I'm sorry that I sound ignorant, but I don't know about these things. So we never been like this. We never even gone through this. In 2-3 years from now, I'm gonna say, man, remember this Austrian shit? I mean, I might say that, but right now, all I could say is that I wish my son the best, and I'm going to support him. Whatever he says, to me, I'm going to embrace him
Right.
because I know he's innocent.
Right.
As you should, as a father. That's. I don't think.
Yeah, as a father.
That's what we when Bill Haney was on. I mean, we can understand him as a father too, and so hearing you say
Sure.
understand maybe on the other side how another father would feel shows you the character that you understand the levels of frustration anybody else would go through.
Yeah, of course. I mean, now let me tell you this: if my son did steroids, like those bodybuilders and all that,
right,
bro, I'll be honest with you. I would really be upset at my son. I'll say, Ryan, you were wrong. That was wrong of you. I would say something like that. Honestly, because I don't like people doing steroids, and trying, like hit home runs like Barry Bonds, Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa. I mean, those guys were hitting home runs left and right, but that was because of Victor Conte, giving them that shit. I don't like that part, so my son wasn't taking steroids. He wasn't doing it. He was taking the test, and they were coming out negative. So all of a sudden, why why is this oscillating positive? I don't, bro. I'm lost here. Honestly, I'm lost.
Let's hope that when they test the supplements and they're able to track it down but regardless if they cannot track it down, what we do know that whatever it was is of trace contamination, and it's not of anybody intentionally trying to increase their performance with any type of PED. You're to put in an example with decimal point, you put a dot, period, and put 9 zeros and then a 6. That's how small of a number was detected in your son. So anybody with a brain would understand that this is very minor.
But you know what? I appreciate you saying this because you're more educated than I am when it comes to this, and you obviously know, and I appreciate that because now you're teaching me something, and I appreciate that very much.
Like I said, just like Mill said earlier, now we're trying to grill you, but we're trying to keep the same, like he said, same energy.
Same energy.
On earlier,
and because some channels don't, touch on certain topics. I just want to touch up on everybody. Both sides. That's all.
Yeah.
We got a new caller coming in. Dennis, what's goody? Good.
Bro.
You got any more questions for Henry, guys?
I don't have any questions, bro. I clearly do, and I hope it's bullshit because, I really enjoyed the performance. I thought it was great for boxing. I don't know, shout out to Devin's man, but I love Devin as a fighter. I know he's gonna come back, but I enjoyed it. This whole thing is throwing the whole performance up. It feel like bullshit to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. It feel like it's past bullshit, but that's just how I feel. Remember, this is the first time that I've seen so many people back someone that's been accused of cheating. I'm not saying they wrong, because I really don't know. Money can make anything happen, so it was funny to pick a side with this, you feel me? But as I'm listening, I'm just sound like bullshit. But I hope Ryan didn't cheat. I really like Ryan as a fighter, so we'll see.
Were we get in trouble for using that? No, right?
Thank you.
Is that right?
Possibly. Possibly. Any more questions for Henry before we tap him out?
Just last question.
Hey, bro, I just want to say thank you for.
Given a time frame. Somebody's microphone is loud.
Go. No, you can hear it. Go.
Have you been given a time frame of when you guys are going to speak to the commission?
I would say within a week.
Within a week. So not this summer, but within a week. Understood.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else that you want to tell the media? Anything else, Henry? We really appreciate your time as well.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for all the supporters, and I for those people that say cheater and all that, they're very shallow-minded, because remember, it takes two, it takes both sides, it takes both sides to get the results in, and to come up with a verdict. So just don't jump the gun, guys, because don't do that, please. That's all I'm asking, because it's got to be fair across the board. You have to go through the process. It's got to be fair, and once you're fair about things, then you can come out with something. But you know what I mean. But right now, don't say somebody's guilty right away. Don't do that. Because even murderers out there, people say, oh, they're guilty, and then all of a sudden they're not guilty. So it's like, these are murderers. It's like, just wait, please. Please. That's all I'm saying.
Well, Henry, man, I really appreciate you for tapping in. And as soon as those New York State, you know, results come in,
Yeah.
can't wait to get you back
Yeah.
on, and
I'm
we could
curious.
definitely talk a little bit more about it.
Yeah. Thank you so much for letting me come on again.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.